Alright, car enthusiasts and soon-to-be car enthusiasts. Today, we are diving deep into a car that many people have driven. And for good reason. We're talking about the 2013 Honda Civic. This isn't just any car, it's practically a household name. You see them everywhere. On the highway, in your neighbor's driveway, probably even in your dreams if you're looking for a first car. It's got this reputation for being super reliable. And guess what? That reputation is pretty well deserved. People trust the Civic, and that trust has been built over decades of Honda just getting it right, most of the time. It's a car that promises not to let you down, and that's a big deal. Now the 2013 model year is particularly interesting. Honda had a bit of a stumble with the 2012 Civic. People said it felt a little, well, cheap. So, for 2013, Honda hustled. They made some quick changes. They upgraded the interior. They tweaked the styling. They even improved the ride and handling. It was like Honda listened to everyone's feedback and said, okay, we hear you. And they delivered. This quick refresh showed that Honda cared about what buyers thought, which is always a good sign. It's this responsiveness that keeps brands like Honda at the top of many shopping lists, especially for those who want a dependable ride. So, why is the 2013 Civic still such a big deal today, especially for new drivers? Well, it hits a sweet spot. It's affordable, it's safe, it's easy to drive, and dare I say it, it's even a little bit fun. Think of it as the sensible friend who also knows how to have a good time. It won't break the bank when you buy it. It won't cost a fortune to keep it running. And it won't try to scare you when you're just learning the ropes of the road. This combination of practicality and a touch of excitement is what makes it a perennial favorite. Many drivers have started their automotive journey right here. This car represents a gateway into the world of driving for so many. It's the kind of vehicle that builds confidence. You get behind the wheel, and it just feels manageable. The controls are where you expect them to be. The visibility is pretty good. It doesn't feel like you're trying to pilot a giant, complicated machine. It's more like an extension of yourself, helping you navigate the world. And that feeling is incredibly important when you're first starting out. It's the kind of car that makes you want to drive, rather than dreading the experience. It's a friendly companion on your driving adventures. Let's talk about what this 2013 Honda Civic actually brings to the table. Starting with the design, Honda gave it a bit of a facelift for 2013. The front grille got a new look, a bit more chrome, making it look a tad more upscale than the previous year. The taillights were also redesigned, giving the rear a more polished appearance. It's not going to win any wild design awards, it's not a Lamborghini, obviously, but it's neat, tidy, and has aged pretty well. It looks like a sensible, modern car, which is exactly what most Civic buyers are looking for. It doesn't scream for attention, but it certainly doesn't look outdated either. Inside, Honda really stepped up its game for the 2013 model. One of the main complaints about the 2012 version was the interior materials felt a bit low rent, so Honda threw in some nicer plastics, softer touch points, and generally made the cabin feel more welcoming. The dashboard has this cool two-tier design. You have your speedometer up high, right in your line of sight, and the tachometer and other gauges below. It's a bit futuristic even now. The seats are generally comfortable, good for daily commutes and even some longer trips. It's a thoughtfully laid out interior designed for ease of use. When it comes to technology, the 2013 Civic was pretty well equipped for its time, especially for an entry-level car. Most models came with Bluetooth, which is essential for hands-free calls and streaming music. You also got a USB port, an auxiliary jack, and steering wheel-mounted audio controls. Many trims featured a small color screen for the infotainment system, which Honda called iMid, that's Intelligent Multi-Information Display. It shows your music, fuel economy, and can even display custom wallpapers. It's not as fancy as today's giant touchscreens, but it's functional and gets the job done without being overly complicated for a new driver. Safety is a huge deal, especially for beginners, and the Civic scores well here. The 2013 model earned top safety ratings from the IOHS, that's the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, and a 5-star overall rating from the NHTSA, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Standard safety features included anti-lock brakes, stability control, traction control, and a full suite of airbags. A rear-view camera also became standard across more trims, which is a fantastic feature for new drivers learning to park and reverse safely. Honda didn't skimp on the important stuff, making it a secure choice for anyone, particularly those still building their driving confidence. Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritty, the pros of owning a 2013 Honda Civic. First and foremost, reliability. Hondas and Civics in particular are legendary for just running and running with basic maintenance. This means fewer unexpected trips to the mechanic and more peace of mind. Then there's the cost of ownership. They are generally inexpensive to insure. They get great gas mileage, so you're not constantly at the fuel pump. And when things do need fixing, parts are readily available and usually not too expensive. This all adds up to a car that's very gentle on your wallet, which is fantastic for everyone, especially students or first-time car buyers. Another huge plus is how easy it is to drive. The steering is light and responsive. The car feels nimble and easy to maneuver, whether you're navigating tight city streets or parking in a crowded lot. Visibility is generally good all around. The pedals are predictable, and the automatic transmission, which most of them have, is smooth. It's not an intimidating car, it's quite the opposite, it's very welcoming. And here's a fun part, it's actually quite enjoyable to drive. It handles surprisingly well. The suspension provides a good balance between comfort and a little bit of sportiness. You can actually have some fun on a twisty road. Now, no car is perfect, and the 2013 Civic has a few quirks and let's call them minor downsides. While the interior was improved, some of the plastics can still feel a bit basic compared to more premium brands. It's built for durability more than luxury, let's be clear. The standard engine, a 1.8-liter four-cylinder, is perfectly adequate for daily driving. It's smooth and efficient, but it's not going to win many drag races. Acceleration is modest. If you're looking for raw power, you might want to look at the Sci version, but for a beginner, the standard engine is more than enough and helps keep things manageable. Another thing to consider is road noise. While improved from the 2012 model, some critics and owners noted that it can be a bit noisier inside at highway speeds compared to some competitors. It's not deafening by any means, but you might notice some wind and tire noise. Also, while the IMID system is useful, it's definitely a product of its time. Don't expect Apple CarPlay or Android Auto unless a previous owner installed an aftermarket unit. But for the basics, music, calls, trip info, it does the job just fine. These are small points really in the grand scheme of what this car offers. So why is the 2013 Honda Civic such a fantastic choice for a beginner driver? It really boils down to a few key things. Firstly, it's incredibly forgiving. The easy handling, predictable responses, and good visibility mean you can focus on learning the rules of the road and developing good driving habits without wrestling with the car itself. It doesn't have any weird quirks that might catch a new driver off guard. It's straightforward. You get in, it starts, it goes, it stops. Reliably. This predictability is golden when you're starting out and already have a lot to concentrate on. Then there's the confidence factor. Because it's so manageable and safe, new drivers can quickly feel comfortable and confident behind the wheel. Parking isn't a nightmare. Merging onto the highway isn't terrifying. It's a car that works with you, not against you, and this builds a positive association with driving. Plus, the excellent safety ratings provide peace of mind not just for the driver, but for their parents or loved ones too. Knowing you're in a car that's designed to protect you is a huge psychological benefit. It makes the learning process much less stressful for everyone involved. And let's not forget the fun. Just because it's a sensible beginner car doesn't mean it's boring. The Civic has always had a bit of a playful chassis. It's relatively lightweight, and Honda knows how to tune a suspension. So, when you're ready, you can actually enjoy driving it. It responds well to your inputs. It feels connected to the road. This is important because driving shouldn't just be a chore, it can be enjoyable. The Civic introduces this idea gently. It's not overpowering, but it gives you a taste of what makes driving engaging, which can foster a lifelong appreciation for good car dynamics. Ultimately, the 2013 Honda Civic stands out as an exceptional choice for new drivers because it masterfully blends practicality, safety, affordability, and a surprising dose of driving enjoyment. It's a car that will teach you, protect you, and won't drain your bank account. It's reliable enough to get you where you need to go, every single time, and fun enough to make you smile while you're doing it. There's a reason so many driving journeys begin with a Honda Civic. It's just a genuinely great, well-rounded car that ticks all the right boxes for someone stepping into the world of driving.